welcome back, and welcome back again. Today we are going to be making some yumminess yet again. Giving you a shot of everything I've got going on here. We are going to be making my turkey cheeseburger soup. We're going to need some, I'm going to use the Mexican style cheese. Use whatever kind you have. Cheddar is just fine. We're going to be using this ground turkey here. We're going to use some cauliflower. And that is, I would say, half the head of a normal size cauliflower. So I would say that would be about 1.5 cups. Garlic salt, black pepper, garlic, salt. Garlic, black pepper, garlic salt, Mrs. Dash. We're going to use about 3 cans of this chicken broth. Okay. We're going to use, that's about 1 cup of carrots. Those are the chips, the carrot chips. I'm using what I have. Use whatever kind you have, but I've got the carrot chips. As you can see how big they are there. All right. And that is 1/2 cup of red onion, 1/2 cup of celery. You can see the size there. Okay. And then this is some yellow gold potatoes. And that would be about 4 of them. I got them sitting in water, waiting on me so they don't turn colors. I've done that before, let them change colors, and I still cooked them. Okay, and that's about 2 tablespoons of flour. We're going to use unsalted butter. And here is your shot. Everything we're going to use for this dish. I'll be right back. Let's get cooking, you guys. All right, the very first thing I'm going to do, yes, I'm going to put this in the Instapot, but as you know, that's metal. That metal gets extremely hot, and I do not want to have to pull it out in case this renders off too much juices, too much fat. So we're going to go in with the Mrs. Dash. We're going to put about a couple of tablespoons of that in there, as well as the garlic salt. A couple of tablespoons. And then I'm going to do the same with the pepper. Put a little bit of that pepper in there. And all you need is about 1 tablespoon of that. And then I'm just going to break this up. Okay, we're just going to break her on up. And I'm going to just brown her on up. So it's going to take about 10 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. And then when this is done, then we'll go over to the Instapot and we'll start building from there. Okay? All right. I'll be back. 10 minutes. All right. We are at the Instapot. I went ahead and put all 4 tablespoons of butter in there. You don't need to put 4, but I love butter. So we're going to go ahead and put this baby on saute mode. Okay, 30 minutes doesn't matter. We're not going to take that much time. So we're going to let that butter melt. As soon as that butter melt, which won't take but about 30 seconds, because this thing gets hot pretty quick, pretty fast, okay? It's telling us that it's on, okay? And then we're going to get those onions, celery, and carrots in here once that melts up. I'll be right back. All right, as you can see, that's in there. And we're just going to saute this for about 3 minutes, okay? Just so it gets a little translucent, softens up a little bit for us. So we're going to do this for 3 minutes. All right? So that's what I'm going to do. Saute this up for 3 minutes. All right? 3 minutes. I'll be back. All right, you see all that deliciousness going on? We're going to now put in about 1 tablespoon of pepper. Okay? We're going to also put in about 1 tablespoon of Mrs. Dash. Then we're going to get in about 1 tablespoon of garlic salt. And give that a little zhuzh. Get all that all mixed in. Sorry about the steam, but there's nothing I can do about that. Alright? Because there's a lot of yumminess going on in here. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with that garlic. We're going to use about 2 tablespoons of garlic. Use less or don't use any at all. Your choice. I like garlic. I'm going to use a little extra garlic. We're going to also go in with those 2 tablespoons of flour. Now we're just going to saute this all together. Let that flour get cooked up. It's going to take, I'd say, about a minute. So I'll be back in a minute, okay? Just stir that all up. You want that flour to get cooked up. You don't want that chalky taste. So you got to cook it up. All right? I'll be back. 1 minute. All right, we are back. And as you can see, I went on and put that turkey. Now, I put in 1 can because I didn't want the stuff to start burning as I was pouring stuff in, okay? So I've got the turkey in there. I've got the potatoes in there, and I've got the cauliflower. So one can's in, I'm going in with the other two. All right. And there you go. And now I'm going to get the lid on. I'll be right back. But first, I am going to give her a little juice. All right, get all that in there. Look at all that yummy going on. Okay, let me get the lid on. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. So now what I'm going to put her on is a soup or broth. Let her go for 30 minutes, and I'll be back. All right, I'm going to let it slow release for 30 minutes. I'll be back in 30. All right, it has been 30 minutes, but you see that red thing up there? That means it's still full of plenty of pressure. We're going to go ahead and let it go. All right, I'll be back when it's done. There she is, turkey cheeseburger soup. Yum, yum. You definitely want to make some. Look at that. Let me get a spoon. Look at that. Look at that. Yum, yum, and yum. Things made easy with Gigi, you guys. All day, every day. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. And know that Gigi is going to see you on the next one. All right, you guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.